So you guys might be wondering about this wonderful long sleeve shirt I'm wearing.
I'm
right?
wondering about it myself.
It's our new design for the shirt.
Oh, cool.
Where's yours?
Where's mine? Oh, look at that.
Hey, check it out. So
like-
we have short sleeve.
Yes.
We have long sleeve. You can click on us, and hopefully you like the design and you guys support us with this shirt. Hey guys, this is Andres Smirnov for the Fast Lane Truck, and with me,
Kent with MrTruck.com.
and thanks for being here, because this is a heavy-duty Gauntlet. What do we have here?
We have the 2016 Silverado High Country 3500 dually diesel.
And we're in the high country as it is, going at high elevation. And this is an Gauntlet run for the 2016 Gold Hitch Awards coming up now. Now, the 2016 Chevy Heavy Duty has a familiar engine. This is the 6.6 liter V8 turbocharged diesel. It's the Duramax. It puts out 397 horsepower and 765 pound-feet of torque. It's been in this truck for a few years, and you guys have been asking us, when is the next generation that's coming out? Well, we don't know the official answer yet. And I'm really curious about how well it's gonna do on this Ike, because we've never pulled this trailer with it before. Now, Kent, we worked late again last night,
Yes,
didn't
we work after dark a lot.
So why did we do this? I mean, we wanted to get the tongue weight right and position the load in the correct way, right?
That's true, and we've got our water totes up front where we had them last time with the Ram, and we actually had to move the silver. This is a GMC Denali. We have to move it back a little more than we did on the
Yeah,
Power
of course,
Wagon.
this Denali is a diesel too, so
Yeah.
it's got a lot of weight in the front
Right.
with the Allison transmission. So we pushed it back further towards the back of the trailer.
Right, onto the ramps and to get it balanced.
And we also have weight in the back of the truck, don't we?
Right, the water tote and the center blocks, everything we did just like, like a mobile weight that we can move around so we can adjust and fine tune it to be all totally safe and legal. But yeah, we tied chains on the front, we've got tire straps all the way back here. This truck hasn't really bounced going down the road, we've done really good with it, so I'm happy. It's level.
Look, we have a sunroof.
Yes, we have it all.
And we're competing for the Gauntlet,
Right.
for the Gold Hitch Awards for 2016 for heavy duties.
That's right.
And we're counting brake events on the way down.
This is basically a quiet truck, but we're running high RPMs, we're running 3,500 now, so
Yeah.
we got the engine noise. But there's no fuel going in there, so it's just a compressor, it's an air compressor.
It is interesting because on the downhill, the Allison transmission and the whole system lets you go over red line, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and they're the ones I know that do that. Everybody else is always worried about redlining, and now I got to speed up. I get down to 45 again.
Well, I think this is, we're flattened out
Yeah,
here.
we flattened out, so I guess we know
Yeah.
where we're at.
So 2 brake applications for the Chevy.
I think that would be fair, yeah.
Done. Of course, we're competing against the Ram 3500 HD. That truck had 7 brake applications on the way down. We're competing directly against the Ram 3500 heavy duty.
That's right.
And that truck went up the hill in 9 minutes and 58 seconds.
Okay.
So that's kind of our goal for this run. The Ram did 3 MPGs, exactly.
I'll be darned. Yeah, that sounds right.
So those are that's our competition for this truck. Of course, we're in the high country.
Yes, very top
Silverado.
end. A lot of leather in here. Now this one, and we're towing almost the same weight, gooseneck wise.
Yeah, the trailer set up, the weight, I think we nailed it. Of course, we're towing a Denali GMC back there.
And water totes, so we're doing good.
No Power Wagon this time, obviously, because this is not a Ram.
Yeah. Using a big 30-foot low trail gooseneck.
Yeah, and the trailer weight is 21,400 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I recall the other one.
Yeah.
And to get to that weight, we had to add water and some center blocks, and we got it all balanced.
Are you wide open now?
I'm wide open again.
All right, so it's below 60 at the moment.
Yeah, we're dropping down to about 53, 52. For the Gold Hitch Award this year, we're using the same test trailer we did last year. This is our Load Trail, Load Max, the big 30-foot gooseneck trailer. And we are loaded the same as we did with the Ram 2016 for this year. We are at 21,400 pounds. And also we're about maxed out on the truck on this Silverado 3500, we're 4,000 pound tongue weight, which puts us at 19%. So we're actually SAE 27 or 2807 legal. These are all the things you're supposed to have pulling these heavy duty trucks and trailers for DOT. This is the triangles. We put them in the trailer because there's not enough room in the truck, but that's where it's supposed to be. We have our fire extinguisher. We have our fuses, our first aid kit, all these things, extra straps, and we have all of our log books and all those things. And we also have our snow socks this year because we are at the right time of the year where we're required to carry chains in a heavy duty legal situation.
Going up the hill, we're running about 2,800 RPMs now, right at 50 miles an hour. So I think our time's going to be really close to that Ram because we're not flying up the hill.
No, and of course, in previous years we also struggled, right?
Yes.
Because we're towing a heavy trailer.
Yeah, we are.
Gooseneck.
Big dually axles. The trailer's rated for 24,000 pounds, so we've got some growing room here.
Of course, with payload. So this truck's payload is rated at 5,000 exactly. We're carrying about 4,000 pounds of tongue weight plus you and I.
Right, so we're about 19% tongue weight, which is where we should be.
Yeah, we're under 20% on tongue weight.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with the way this is set up. I mean, we're level, right?
Right, we're very level.
Yeah.
We're very well balanced. We've got the brake controller set at about 6 on the gain. That's where we do our test of these dualies.
Yep.
And everything feels very good.
So you're still wide open completely?
I'm wide open. I'm under 50 miles an hour now.
So guess how much this truck costs?
Well, it's a very high-end Chevy, so it should be really
high-end.
close to 70,000. It really should be.
Final price of $69,765.
Yeah, I figured this is the year where it's going to get several $70,000 trucks.
Yes, and that was true because the Ram actually cost, the way it was configured was a limited model.
Right.
The Ram 3500 dually price was $75,275.
These are oil bath axles, so you don't have to grease them or pack them, but you do have to keep the oil level up to the bottom of the sight glass. It's basically a clear glass that screws on, has an O-ring, and these are great for not having to do much service to them other than keeping the oil flow, just like a semi has. Same thing, where the problem with these is you have to use them. If you don't use them, the top of that seal doesn't set in oil and they'll dry out, and then you can get a leak problem.
Of course, this truck is rated at towing 22,600.
Yes.
So it's, once again, like you said, was quite a bit lower than the 30,000, over 30,000 pounds
Right.
that the Ram is rated
And
at.
that's why we're at that 21,400 because this is the smallest truck in the group, so we got to not outdo this truck, and that's a shame because they're all pushing up there at the 30,000 pound range except for GM. And I know that someday the 45, 5500 is coming back, but the GM really needs to jump back in this game because right now, if you're towing the heaviest trailers, it puts GM out of the market.
Yeah, so how's the ride? We're hitting some rough patches here.
Yeah, it actually rides pretty good now. It'll find all the potholes and the bad spots, but where you're in the trucker lane, which gets tore up quite a bit, you got chains, you got everything else happening to that right lane where the truckers are.
Yep.
And these lanes, if we get to the middle of the fast lane, we're a much smoother ride.
Of course, the Ram we tested had air suspension, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I don't know if that helped it empty, because empty is where these trucks really need it loaded when you've got your springs are pre-sprung, everything's pretty soft.
Yeah, absolutely. Loaded, I mean, the ride is, if the surface is nice and smooth, the ride is really good, but empty, these trucks bounce.
They do. And that's
These
typical,
trucks bounce pretty
especially
good.
dualies, it's typical for them to bounce around a little more.
Well, I'm really excited, Ken, because we're coming closer. I can almost see the tunnel. We're at 2.9 mpgs, as reported by the computer in real time. By the way, the steering, there's a new feature on it. It's called, Chevy calls it Digital Steering Assist. And it's supposed to make you, when you're going down the highway, have a little bit more control at speed and also be more responsive at slower speeds. Another new feature for the heavy-duty Silverado for 2016 is the gooseneck and fifth wheel prep package from the factory. It also has a spray-in bed liner. Here's how the Gauntlet scoring system breaks down. We have 4 elements, each one worth 25 points. First, the downhill. Every time we touch the brakes, you lose a point. Then uphill, time. 8 minutes as our benchmark. Every 5 seconds over that, you lose a point. Then the uphill MPG. 6 MPG is our benchmark. Every 0.2 MPG below that, we lose a point. And finally, every reviewer gets maximum 25 points for the subjective part. We average that together and come up with a final number for the truck. No traffic issues today, right?
No, we had actually no issues towing, no issues braking, no issues shifting. This is it's a good run. And the road's almost dry. There's a few places where melted snow comes in. We're almost there.
Okay. So I'm gonna, the second light, correct?
Yep.
And the second light is right there. Boom. Okay. So I was using actually 2 timers. Are you ready? What was it, 2.8?
It was 2.8, stayed right at 2.8 going past the light.
Okay, so 2.8 on an MPG. And I have, we're in the tunnel now, 9 minutes and 48 seconds.
And what was
and
the range?
49. So I'm gonna use this watch because I did it more accurately.
Okay.
So 9:48, and the Ram did it in 9:58. All right, Ken. So let's give them the subjective scores. What was your score for the Silverado?
I gave it a 23 because going down the hill, I had such good control. We only braked basically twice. Coming up the hill, it was fastest truck we've done so far this year with a dually. And so I liked the way it did. It was quiet. I mean, all the things an old man like me likes. I like this truck. I mean, even though it's not, the highest towing capacity, pulling the trailer that we did, I think it did very well.
Okay, my score was 19. I kind of flip-flopped. I gave the Ram the higher score, and the Silverado, I do like the truck a lot, but we are basically maxed out on the gross vehicle weight and as well as the combined weight. I mean, we're very close to the limits. The braking downhill was excellent. You know, another thing I was missing is that camera on top of the cab to see the gooseneck hitch.
Yeah, Ram's the only one with that. I like that too. Yeah,
right, because remember,
we hooked up last night quite a bit.
Hooking up, and I was going back and forth 1,000 times. So that's our score. So the final score for the truck is 56. So the interesting part, when you compare the Ram 3500 to the Silverado 3500, is basically 5 points in the final score, which is actually the number of brakes going down the hill. That was the difference, right?
Yeah.
Come back to tfltruck.com. We're going to have all the data there. You can compare all the classes, heavy duty, light duty, mid-size. And we're very tired because we've been working really hard. But go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real world reviews.
And MrTruck.com. Come visit.
Thanks, guys.
Howdy folks, we are way up in the Rockies with the TFL crew. This is Andre.
And Kent with MrTruck.com.
And I'm Nathan Adlin. Tell us what we have.
We have a 2016 Ram 3500 dually, and it's the limited model.
And it is the 2016 Gold Hitch Gauntlet run. This is the heavy duty. We got the gooseneck trailer loaded pretty much near the maximums. Let's go.
Big time.
It's going to be coming up next.